Osage and St. Ansgar tip off here in Osage, Iowa as the Saints win possession. Last time these two teams met, it was a St. Ansgar victory, 48-33 the final score, as St. Ansgar just about gets on the board for their first 3 points of the game. Now Voigt with the rebound. Now Howe, back to Gost. Gost feeds it for Marks. Marks pushes through, pressured, that shot weak. St. Ansgar going the other way, now it's Johnston. Johnston with 12 points on 15 shots last time these teams played. Osgood feeds it over, Falk has it. That one just weak from Norby. Peterson in transition hands it back for Howe. Now Marks. Marks sends it to Peterson. Peterson now to Howe. Howe back to Peterson. Peterson takes the shot. That one's off target. Osgood feeds it up for Falk. Falk in. And it's Ava Falk to throw it in for St. Ansgar. Falk sends it in for Cruz. Cruz back for Osgood. Osgood back over for Falk. Falk's three goes off the front of the rim and out. Rebound picked up by St. Ansgar. Norby throws it back for Osgood. Osgood now for Johnston. Johnston takes a shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Marks. Marks hands it off for Howe. Howe moves across half court. Marks takes the shot from the near side wing. That one falls through and puts Osage on the board first in tonight's contest. 6:14 left in the first quarter. 3-0 Osage lead. Now it's Falk. Falk feeds it over for Johnston. Johnston under for Cruz. Cruz, that shot weak. Johnston picks up the rebound. Battle for it under the net. The shot gets off, but she draws contact. Johnston 2 for 7 from the free throw line last time these two teams met. First attempt in this one is no good. Second one up for the score, and it falls through. Marks throws it in for Howe. Howe dishes it back to Marks. Marks tries to give it to Howe, but she's blocked. Now it's Kennedy. And that one falls through, and she draws the foul. She'll be sent to the free throw line for a bonus attempt. Looking to make it a 5-point lead. Can't convert. Now Osgood moves up court, met by Gost, feeds it in. Falk. Falk shot off the side of the backboard and out. Falk back to Johnston. Johnston pushes through, met by Kennedy, feeds it cross court. Norby takes the three, just too powerful. Johnston with the rebound and connects. Now Marks feeds it back for Gost. Gost almost loses the ball, picks it right back up. Throws it up for Kennedy. Kennedy back to Gost. Gost in the paint, and that one goes out of bounds. Johnston throws it in. Osgood throws it over for Norby. Norby in for Johnston. Back to Norby. Now Osgood. Return feed to Norby. Norby pushes through Howe, feeds it right back. Now Johnston at the near side corner. That three falls through and gives St. Ansgar the 1-point lead. Howe now over to Marks. Marks pushes through multiple defenders. It'll be Howe to throw it in again for the Green Devils. Howe delivers it for Voigt in the near corner, who takes a shot right away, no good. Johnston picks up the rebound, pressured by two Green Devils. That throw off target, the St. Ansgar Saints keep it in. Now Voigt picks that off, that one falls through. Haley Voigt with her first points of the night. Now Falk feeds it over. Johnston takes the shot, goes off the backboard, now rebound from Frein, also no good. Marks looking for an open teammate, finds Howe. Howe over to Voigt. Voigt pushing through, that one connects. Osgood moves it up, Falk. That one off the rim and out, Peterson with the rebound. And Osage will use a timeout with 3:35 left in the first quarter. It's a 9-6 Green Devils lead. Now Marks throws it in for Howe. Howe feeds it up for Voigt. Voigt moves across the arc, hands it off for Gost. Gost back to Peterson. Peterson pushes through, gets the shot off, can't deliver. Now Johnston has Osgood to her left. Feeds it over for Falk. Falk back over to Hyatt. Hyatt takes the shot, that one doesn't fall. Peterson has Gost up court, makes the pass back to Howe. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Howe over to Peterson. Peterson drops it back for Voigt. Voigt tries for the three, that one cashes in. And with that three-pointer and every other one on the night, CUSB Bank will donate $50 to the Osage Booster Club, as Erica Gost almost had a fast break, but the whistle blew. Hyatt dishes it in. It's Norby. Norby at the near side wing, feeds it in. Now back for Cruz. Cruz hands it off for Osgood. A fight for the ball on the ground. Voigt comes out with it. Voigt going the other way with 2:25 left in the quarter. That three too strong. Rebound picked up by the Saints. It's Hyatt who feeds it right over to Osgood. Osgood in for Norby. Norby now to Cruz. Cruz, that shot too powerful. Can't cash in on the rebound. And now Lindsay Cruz will be sent to the free throw line. Or at least that's what she thought she was gonna do. Now it's gonna be Osgood to throw it in. Now Cruz over to Norby. Norby finds Hyatt, who feeds it right back to Osgood. Osgood tries for the three, too weak. Norby with the second attempt, can't cash in. Hyatt tries to feed it to Osgood, picked off by Voigt. Voigt tries to feed it to Howe, picked off by the Saints right away. Now Hyatt at the far wing takes a shot for the three. That one cashes in. Now Voigt the other way for the Green Devils. Voigt in for Marks. Marks pushes through pressure, falls down. Now a 14-9 Osage lead. Norby feeds it over for Hyatt. Hyatt, the shot's up, bounces up high and doesn't fall through. Gost puts the ball in motion as now it's Howe. 1:15 left in the first quarter play. Gost feeds it back over to Voigt. Voigt pressure by Norby. Finds Kennedy. Kennedy hands it back for Gost. Gost feeds it to Howe, who gives it right to Peterson. Peterson pressure by 3 Saints. Now Howe tries for the 3. That one's no good. Johnston pushes through the body of Gost. Feels pressure. And Peterson now rips the ball out of the Saints player's hands. Howe sends it to Voigt. Voigt back to Howe. Hope Voigt with it. Pushes through, takes the shot, can't cash in. As now Johnston going the other way for the Saints with 40 seconds left. Norby takes her time, moves across the arc, 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now Hyatt over to Johnston, tries to cut the deficit to 2, and she can. Just a 2-point deficit for the Saints now. 15 seconds left, the Green Devils going the other way, looking to add on to their lead going into the second quarter, as now the Saints going the other way. 7 seconds left, trying to give the Saints the lead is Norby, and she will. 15-4, and the clock winds down, and the Saints get the buzzer beater to put them up by 3. 17-14 St. Ansgar lead going into the second quarter. Osgood throws it in for Norby to start the second quarter of action. Norby finds a screen from Cruz, feeds it back. Now it's Johnston for the attempt. Cashes in. J.C. Johnston with 12 points on the night. Voigt feeds it over for Gost. Gost drops it back for Peterson. Peterson back for Voigt. Hope Voigt for the 3, can't connect. Cruz comes out with the ball. Now Osgood. Falk has it. Tries for the 3, converts. Ava Falk with the 3. Puts the Saints up by 9. As now Hope Voigt feeds it over for Gost. That one swatted out of the air. Osgood has it now for the Saints. Osgood throws it way up for Johnston. Johnston can't corral, swats it over to Norby. Norby's shot no good. Voigt pushes through, has open space. That one falls through. Osgood over for Norby. Norby for Johnston. Now it's Norby again. Cruz for Falk. Falk takes the shot. That one falls through. The St. Ansgar crowd here in Osage getting loud as they have a 10-point lead now. Voigt feeds it over for Gost. Gost pushes through. And she's sent to the free throw line. Gost went 2 for 2 last time the Saints and the Green Devils met up. She'll get her first attempt to go. Second attempt is right on target. Osgood for Norby. Norby feeds it back for Osgood. Osgood to Falk. Back to Osgood, now Norby. Norby finds Falk, who feeds it in for Johnston. Johnston takes a shot. That one's blocked. Tries for the second attempt, no good. Marks picks up the loose ball. Marks sends it up for Gost, and Gost is called for the travel. Norby throws it in for Osgood. Osgood over to Norby. Back to Osgood. The return feed once again to Norby. Now Falk over to Johnston. Johnston finds Norby in stride. That shot too strong. Osgood picks up the loose ball. Now Norby. Back over for Falk. Now Osgood takes the shot. Too weak. Rebound up in the air. Marks pulls it down. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. A 26-18 Saints lead as Marks goes the other way. Howe feeds it in for Kennedy. Kennedy dishes it back to Howe. That one kept in bounds by the Saints. Now Howe has it back. Howe takes a shot for 2, no good. Johnston going the other way. Norby finds Osgood. Osgood takes the shot from deep. That one's no good. Rebound put up and put down by Lindsay Cruz. Voigt tries for the 3, just weak, and goes out of bounds. Cruz sends it to Osgood. Osgood feeds it to Norby. Norby puts it over to Osgood, who sends it right to Johnston. Johnston takes the shot, no good. Marks corrals the rebound. Pushes through the body of Frine, takes the shot, can't deliver. That one's swatted out of her hands as she's trying to make the pass. Ball's loose, Saints have it, throws it up, still loose. Rolls towards the press box side. Howe keeps it in bounds, and finally someone picks it up. Osgood throws it in for Norby now as the Saints are up by 10. Saints at the top of the conference. Record of 11-3, 7-1 in conference play. Johnston throws it back for Norby. Back to Johnston. Johnston takes the shot. That one connects. Voigt for Peterson. Peterson can't get the pass off. Pressured by Norby. Finds Voigt open. Voigt takes the shot. That one's weak. Goss picks up the rebound. Goss at the far side wing. Now Voigt has it. Voigt over for Marks. Marks takes the shot from the far corner. No good. Norby throws it up for Osgood. Osgood to Norby at the top of the key. Back to Osgood near side. Frein up for Norby, who takes the long shot. That one connects. Now Peterson tries to feed it for Marks. Picked off going the other way. All alone is Johnston. Johnston's shot falls through. Makes it a 35-18 St. Ansgar lead. Green Devils ball with 2:35 left in the half. Voigt feeds it back for Howe. Howe throws it up for Voigt. Voigt takes the shot, trying to get Osage back on the board, and she can. Now Norby for St. Ansgar takes the shot. That one doesn't fall. Marks picks up the loose ball, but loses it right away. Now Osgood to throw it in. Osgood delivers it to Frein. Frein sends it back to Norby. Norby, pressured by Voigt, gives it back to Cruz. Cruz for Hyatt. Hyatt takes the shot. That one no good. Frein with the rebound, feeds it back to Hyatt. Hyatt over to Norby. Norby, near side wing, takes the shot. Doesn't fall. And the Osage fans not liking that call, but the St. Ansgar side is ecstatic. Osgood up for Norby. Now Osgood, a 15-point Saints lead. Norby pressured tightly by Voigt, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Cruz gets the shot up and it falls down. Makes it a 17-point lead for the Saints with 1:30 left in the first half. Voigt up for Marks. Marks takes the shot from right under, too strong. Peterson tries to get the rebound. And it'll be Miley Howe to throw it in. Howe puts it in the hands of Voigt, who takes a shot right away. Can't convert. Marks picks up the rebound. That one doesn't fall. Another try, no good. As Marks is sent to the free throw line now. Marks 72% on the season. That one falls through. Throws up her second attempt, and it's nothing but nylon. Norby pressured by Voigt. She pushes through multiple Osage defenders, almost loses the ball. Hyatt, 58 seconds left in the half. Cruz takes the shot. That one doesn't fall. Voigt picks up the rebound over the body of Hyatt. Voigt feeds it up for Howe. Howe takes the shot. That one doesn't fall. Osgood, that pass intercepted. Howe feeds it back out. Goss takes the shot. That one falls through. 30 seconds left in the half now. Johnston feels pressure, drops it back for Norby, 18 seconds left. Now Cruz over for Hyatt. Hyatt takes the shot just low. Johnston's shot is up, no good. Cruz another try. And she draws the foul. 4 seconds left, and Lindsay Cruz will get 2 attempts. First try is just too powerful. As Frein comes in for Johnston with 3 seconds left in the half. Second attempt also no good. Rebound fought for, 2 seconds left. The clock will run out, and the Saints have a 37-24 lead going into the final 2 quarters of the game.
Go Osage Green Devils. A to Z Drawing has been celebrating community spirit and teamwork since 1972. Join us in supporting our local athletes by cheering loud and cheering proud.
At Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your well-being is our top priority. We're here for you and your family. Trust us with your health because you deserve the best. Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your trusted health care partner for life. Learn more at mcrhc.com. We are a proud sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
Osage Chiropractic is now open. Our family-friendly office was designed with comfort and care in mind. From kids to athletes to parents, we offer safe, effective care for all ages. Osage Chiropractic. Honest, caring, and here for your family. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our unique plans offer peace of mind and reliable coverage for you and your loved ones. Stop in and visit Craig Eisenman at 1429 Main Street in Osage to get a quote today and experience the difference of personalized Green Devil service.
Dr. Aaron Street and the team at Street Chiropractic have been serving our area with competence and compassion for over 20 years. We offer a wide array of services and specialties: athlete care, improved performance, prevention, and recovery from injury, certified pediatric chiropractic, certified perinatal pregnancy chiropractic, functional medicine and nutrition, certified acupuncture, Class 4 laser therapy, shockwave ultrasound, massage therapy, and much more. We are a proud member of the Osage Athletics team. Go Green Devils!
Life moves fast. New homes, cars, businesses, and families. At Town & Country Insurance, we're here for every milestone. With decades of experience, loyalty, and genuine care, we help protect what matters most to you, your future. Town & Country Insurance. Local people, trusted protection.
Go Osage Green Devils. A to Z Drawing has been celebrating community spirit and teamwork since 1972. Join us in supporting our local athletes by cheering loud and cheering proud.
For projects big or small, Basic Building Supplies in Osage has you covered. From trusted lumber to tools and hardware, they've got everything you need, backed by honest hometown service. Build smart, build local. Basic Building Supplies. Today's GSPN broadcast is brought to you by Farm Bureau agent Nathan McRoberts. When things go wrong, you need your insurance to go right. Farm Bureau's one deductible advantage can help provide peace of mind when you need it most. Contact Farm Bureau Financial Services agent Nathan McRoberts for a super check today, and be prepared for whatever tomorrow brings.
At Hoff Celebrations, Champion Chapel, we've been serving families in our community with care, compassion, and dignity for generations. Just like cheering for the Green Devils brings us together, we're here to support your family when it matters most. Hoff Celebrations, Champion Chapel, honoring life, supporting community. Farmers Mutual Insurance, your local insurance carrier who aims to attract individuals with reliable, top-notch insurance policies to help protect what matters most. Contact your local Farmers Mutual Insurance agent today. We are a proud supporter of the Osage Green Devil Sports Network.
Home Trust and Savings Bank has served Osage since 1899, offering trusted banking, online services, and community support. Convenient hours, a mobile app, and a team you can count on. Home Trust and Savings Bank, proud supporter of Green Devil Athletics.
Unlock your farm's full potential with DeKalb and Ansgar from Jensen Seeds, a proud supporter of Osage High School. Our seed delivers higher yields through innovative crop protection and plant breeding. Choose Jensen Seeds and watch your farm thrive. Call Brad at 641-425-0494.
Since 1977, Mark's Tractor in Osage has been the trusted name in farm, lawn, and power equipment. From compact tractors to side-by-sides, parts, and service, they've got what you need to get the job done right. Mark's Tractor, equipment that works as hard as you do.
At Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your well-being is our top priority. We're here for you and your family. Trust us with your health because you deserve the best. Mitchell County Regional Health Center, your trusted health care partner for life. Learn more at mcrhc.com. We are a proud sponsor of the Green Devil Sports Network.
Osage Chiropractic is now open. Our family-friendly office was designed with comfort and care in mind. From kids to athletes to parents, we offer safe, effective care for all ages. Osage Chiropractic. Honest, caring, and here for your family. Protect what matters most with State Farm. Our unique plans offer peace of mind and reliable coverage for you and your loved ones. Stop in and visit Craig Eisenman at 1429 Main Street in Osage to get a quote today and experience the difference of personalized Green Devil service.
Dr. Aaron Street and the team at Street Chiropractic have been serving our area with competence and compassion for over 20 years. We offer a wide array of services and specialties: athlete care, improved performance, prevention, and recovery from injury, certified pediatric chiropractic, certified perinatal pregnancy chiropractic, functional medicine and nutrition, certified acupuncture, Class 4 laser therapy, shockwave ultrasound, massage therapy, and much more. We are a proud member of the Osage Athletics team. Go Green Devils!
Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Town and Country Insurance, protecting our hometown since 1975. Whether it's your car, home, or farm, they've got you covered. Contact us today for your personalized quote. Go Green Devils! Go Osage Green Devils! A to Z Drawing has been celebrating community spirit and teamwork since 1972. Join us in supporting our local athletes by cheering loud and cheering proud.
For projects big or small, Basic Building Supplies in Osage has you covered. From trusted lumber to tools and hardware, they've got everything you need, backed by honest hometown service. Build smart, build local. Basic Building Supplies. Today's GSPN broadcast is brought to you by Farm Bureau agent Nathan McRoberts. When things go wrong, you need your insurance to go right. Farm Bureau's one deductible advantage can help provide peace of mind when you need it most. Contact Farm Bureau Financial Services agent Nathan McRoberts for a super check today, and be prepared for whatever tomorrow brings.
At Hoff Celebrations, Champion Chapel, we've been serving families in our community with care, compassion, and dignity for generations. Just like cheering for the Green Devils brings us together, we're here to support your family when it matters most. Hoff Celebrations, Champion Chapel, honoring life, supporting community. (37-24) the score going into the second half. The Green Devils are unwinning when trailing after 2. Saints, on the other hand, are 1-1. Top scorer for the Green Devils is Addison Marks with 7 points. Johnston now throws it in for Osgood to start the second half of play. Now Norby feeds it for Cruz. Cruz sends it back to Norby. Norby pushes through the body of Peterson. Rebound picked up by Cruz. Cruz had 17 rebounds herself in the last meeting between these two teams. Voigt throws it in for Howe now. Howe feeds it up for Peterson. Peterson out for Gost. Gost takes the shot. That one's no good. Cruz picks up the loose ball. Johnston feeds it back for Norby. Norby up for Cruz. Cruz back to Falk. Falk pushes through from the top of the key, feeds it over for Norby. Return feed to Falk, who takes the shot right away, can't cash in. Peterson in transition for the Green Devils. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Peterson throws it back for Voigt. Voigt takes the shot from the near wing, and that one falls through. Cuts the deficit to 10 for the Green Devils. Hope Voigt with 7 points on the night now. Falk throws it up for Osgood. Osgood takes the shot, can't cash in. Rebound picked up by the Saints. Osgood takes the shot from way out. That one falls in. Marks loses the ball. Osgood going the other way for the Saints, all alone just with Voigt. Takes the shot, cashes in. Howe sends it up for Voigt. Voigt, that one slips right through her fingers, keeps it in, throws it for Peterson. And it'll be Miley Howe to throw it in for the Green Devils. Howe throws it in for Goss. Goss takes a shot right away, no good. Peterson with the second attempt, can't fall. Norby with it. Drops it off for Falk. Falk has it swatted out of her hands, picks it back up, sends it over for Johnston. Falk throws it in for Norby, who finds Osgood right away. Johnston takes the 3-2 weak. Howe going the other way for the Green Devils. Howe tosses it over for Marks. Marks takes the shot over Johnston. Doesn't fall. Rebound picked up by Johnston. Johnston tries to feed it up to Cruz. Cruz can't keep it in bounds as that pass was just too high. St. Ansgar 11-0 when leading after half. Voigt feels pressure, feeds it cross court to Marks, all alone, takes the shot for the three. That one falls through. Addison Marks gets Osage back on the board. Cuts it to an 18-point deficit. Osgood over for Johnston. Johnston pressured by Marks, pushes through. Takes the shot over, but Marks, that one almost goes out of bounds. Frine there to keep it in. Now Voigt in the paint, feeds it in for Kennedy. Kennedy can't keep the ball, still loose, hands it up for Hyatt. Norby at the logo, 4:18 left in the quarter. Osgood feeds it over for Frine. Frine finds Hyatt. Hyatt sends it back for Johnston. Johnston pushes through Marks. Takes the shot, and that one falls through. Makes it a 14-point lead for the Saints. Marks tries to feed it cross court to Voigt. Voigt corrals it in, as now Howe takes a shot from the near corner. That one doesn't fall. Howe 12 for 22 on the season. That one makes it 12 for 23 as it doesn't fall. (44-31) now, Saints. As Howe's third attempt falls through, a 2-point trip to the line. Osgood throws it way up for Klein. Rather, that's Falk. Now Cruz back to Osgood. Osgood back to Cruz. Cruz at the top of the key takes the shot. Too powerful. Rebound right to Marks. Marks sends it in for Howe. Howe lobs it up for Voigt. Voigt sends it right back to Marks over the body of Osgood. Marks' shot doesn't fall. Peterson with the rebound. Goes off the backboard and in. Cuts it to a 10-point deficit. Osgood pushes through now. Drops it back to Hyatt. Hyatt sends it up for Frine. Frine can't corral cleanly. Marks over to Voigt. Voigt sends it to Gost. Gost takes the shot. No good. Now the Saints ball as Norby takes it up court. Norby feeling pressure from Howe. Now Cruz pushes through Peterson, has that one swatted out of her hands, and that one will go out of bounds. 2:32 left in the third quarter, a 10-point Saints lead. thrown in for Cruz, who takes the shot. That one rims around and falls in. Now Howe feeds it over for Voigt. In for Peterson. Peterson back to Voigt, over to Howe. Howe takes the shot. That three just weak. That one goes out of bounds off of a Saint. Howe to throw it in. Had 4 assists in the last meeting. That one thrown up for Voigt. Voigt at the top of the key, pressured by Falk. Now Marks. Drops it off for Gost. Gost feeling pressure, loses the ball. Kennedy picks it up, tries to feed it back to Gost. Gost didn't expect the pass. Voigt takes the shot, no good. Gost picks up the rebound, moves out to the far corner. Ball swatted out of her hands, throws it to Voigt. Voigt out for Howe. Howe at the near side wing, loses the ball. And Miley Howe will throw it in now. Howe sends it in for Marks. Back to Howe. Up for Kennedy. Kennedy pressured by Osgood. Finds Hope Voigt. That pass offline, Cruz going the other way, feeds it up for Osgood. Osgood all alone takes the shot, just weak. Rebound picked up by Addison Marks. And the Green Devils will take a 30-second timeout with 1:14 left in the third quarter. A 46-34 St. Ansgar lead. Howe receives the throw in. Howe moves up court at the top of the key, hands it back off for Voigt. Voigt feeds it back over to Howe. That pass to Gost deflected. Gost picks it back up. Gost for Voigt. Hope Voigt's three doesn't fall. Rebound picked up by Osage. Now Haley Voigt. Far wing. Peterson has it now, pushes through, sends it back for Howe. Howe at the top of the key, pushes through Norby, loses the ball, still loose on the ground. And Osage to throw it in from the Saints baseline. .33 seconds left in the quarter. Howe tosses it in for Voigt. Voigt fakes a shot from the near corner, pressured tightly by Johnston. And Peterson gets called for the double dribble. 20.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Saints up by 12 as Norby moves up court, feeds it up for Osgood. Osgood holds the record for the most 3 points in a single game by a Saints player all time. Osgood's shot just too strong. Peterson picks up the loose ball, and time will run out in the third quarter. A 12-point Saints lead going into the fourth and final quarter. St. Ansgar 10-1 when leading after 3. As now Falk tries to throw it back for Norby. That pass off target, and Marks can't keep it in bounds. Norby throws it in for Osgood. Osgood, the top scorer in the conference. 223 points on the season coming into tonight, as that three-pointer adds on to her point total. Howe throws it over for Voigt. Voigt sends it to Marks, now to Peterson. Peterson's shot no good, draws the foul on the attempt. Peterson 7 for 20 on the season. This one falls through. Second attempt no good. Cruz almost picks up the rebound but can't. Peterson throws it for Howe. Howe takes the shot for 3. Doesn't fall. Gost moves to the near side wing. Now Voigt over to Peterson. Peterson to Howe. Howe sends it to Voigt. Voigt at the far side. Moves to the near side. Hands it off for Marks. Pressured by Johnston. Throws it over for Gost. Now Johnston going the other way, has a step on Voigt. That one falls through and one. Johnston's attempt makes it a 3-point try for her. Now it's Howe, leads the team in assists. Loses the ball. Now the Saints pick it up going the other way. Johnston over to Osgood. Back to Johnston, who takes the shot and drains it. Howe moving up court. Green Devils down by 19. Voigt's shot falls through. Cuts the deficit to 17. Osgood corrals that short pass. Now Johnston taking her time, feeds it over. It's Falk. Falk takes the shot. That one just weak. Peterson with the rebound. Gost throws it in for Haley Voigt. Voigt pressured by Osgood. Sends it over for Hope. Hope drops it off for Gost at the near side corner. Feeds it up for Kennedy. Kennedy, near side wing. Feeds it over for Gost. Gost sends it to Marks. Marks loses the ball, picks it right back up. Hope Voigt taking her time. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Feeds it cross court to Gost. Gost corrals. Sends it back for Hope. Hope pushes through the body of Cruz. 1 second left on the shot clock. Cruz throws it in for Norby. Now it's Cruz. Haley Voigt to throw it in. She finds Marks. Marks returns it right back to Haley. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That pass turned over to Johnston. Johnston has a step and that one falls through. Johnston has had 3 fast breaks on the quarter. All have resulted in points for her. As Hope Voigt hits a 3 to return right back. $16-point deficit with 4:45 left in the final quarter of play. Hyatt to throw it in, coming out of that timeout. Now Osgood. 4:40 left in the final quarter. Norby pressured by Voigt. Feeds it up for Frine. Frine back to Cruz. Rather, that's Johnston. Now Norby. Feels pressure, feeds it over for Hyatt. Hyatt looking for an open teammate. Finds Johnston, who takes the shot for 3, no good. Hope Voigt now moves across the arc at the top of the key, moves to the near side. Drops it off for Haley, who takes a shot right away, doesn't fall. Kennedy picks up the rebound, a battle for it now. And it's Osage ball. Howe feeds it into Marks. Marks dishes it over to Peterson. Peterson drops it back for Voigt. Voigt for the 3. Doesn't fall. Rebound picked up by Johnston. 3:45 left in the fourth quarter. Cruz feels pressure from Peterson. Her shot doesn't fall. Peterson with the rebound going the other way. Howe over to Voigt. Voigt takes the shot. That one falls through. Osage down by 13 now. Osgood passes it out for Frine. Frine finds Johnston. Johnston takes the shot. No good. Rebound picked up by Voigt, who loses it. And a timeout called by St. Ansgar. Falk set to throw it in with 3:09 left in the quarter. Falk gets play started back up, throwing it into Cruz. Cruz throws it over for Norby. Rather, that's Osgood who takes the shot, and it falls through. Quinn Osgood with 11 points on the night. Howe throws it up for Gost. Gost right under. Shot weak, but she draws the foul. First attempt cashes in. Second try, no good. Peterson almost picks up the rebound, swats it right to Cruz. Now Osgood. Osgood has a step, feeds it back. Falk takes the shot, no good. Marks going the other way for the Green Devils. Marks finds a screen from Peterson, throws it back to Voigt. Voigt takes a shot for three, offline, and Cruz lets it go out of bounds. .224 left in the quarter as Hope Voigt comes in for Haley Voigt. Norby feeds it right back. Johnston. Pressured by Marks. Pushes through the body of Peterson, takes the shot, too weak. Peterson picks up the rebound. Voigt going the other way. From the far wing, the three is off target. Peterson now to Marks. Marks returns it to Peterson. Peterson feeds it out for Voigt. Voigt loses the ball on the shot attempt. Osgood has it with 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Norby up for Cruz. Cruz back to Norby. Norby drops it off for Osgood. Osgood nearly loses it, feeds it back for Cruz, who takes the shot from the near corner, doesn't fall. And Voigt picks up the loose ball. Osage in the bonus now. Hope Voigt set to take attempts. Voigt's first try is off target. Second try misses, and she comes up empty on those two attempts. Johnston throws it up for Norby, 1:18 left in the quarter. As Haley Voigt takes her first foul of the night. Falk throws it in for Cruz. Cruz finds Falk. Falk over to Norby. Norby pressured by Voigt. Tries to feed it to Cruz. Cruz loses it. Norby picks it right back up. Norby loses the ball, and a backcourt violation as that one just went just too far. Now Osage ball as Voigt moving up court. Howe at the near side wing throws it cross court to Marks. Marks at the far corner finds Gost. Gost feeds it over for Howe. That one nearly goes out of bounds. The Saints keep it in. Norby with 40 seconds left, 33 seconds on the shot clock. Johnston pushes through Marks, gets the shot off, too strong, but she draws the foul. Johnston's first attempt falls in. Johnston has the most free throws made in the conference, only behind Addison Marks. And her second attempt falls through. 30 seconds left in the game. Voigt throws it up for Howe. Howe to Gost. Gost takes the shot, too strong. Johnston feels pressure, and that one goes just too far out of bounds. .20 seconds left now. Hope Voigt tries for the three, no good. Rebound picked up by Cruz. 13 seconds left, and the Saints will try to drain the clock as they will come away with a victory here in Osage and sweep the season series. As the buzzer sounds, the Saints extend their winning streak to 3, and Osage's losing streak continues. Saints stay atop of the conference, a record of 9-0 and 12-3 overall. We'll be back for game 2 tonight. Osage and St. Ansgar, the boys game next. Brandow and Johans set to tip off. Osage versus St. Ansgar tonight. Osage on a 2-game losing streak, but St. Ansgar on a 2-game winning streak, looking to keep that going. Last time these two teams met, Osage came out with the victory, a final score of 62-55. As Squire now feeds it back for Johans. Johans up for Schnabel. Schnabel pressured tightly. And now Uhlenhop to throw it in. Quinn moving up court. Hands it off for Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop pushes through, takes the shot. That one, no good. St. Ansgar picks up the loose ball. Squire. Squire, pressured by Bremer, sends it back for Johans. Johans, pressured by Quinn. Hands it back for Schnabel, right back to Johans. Johans over for Squire. Squire finds Clevenger. Clevenger tries to feed it to Heeman. Heeman can't corral. Squire takes the shot, and it's just short. Quinn pushing through, takes the shot, and puts Osage on the board first. Now Johans. Johans pushing through Quinn. Takes the shot, ties it back up at 2 apiece. Trey Johans starts the scoring for the Saints. Quinn looking to answer right back. That one goes off the bottom of the backboard. And Quinn Street is sent to the free throw line. Went 5 for 6 last time these two teams met. That one falls for him, gives Osage the 1-point lead. Second try, can't cash in. Johans moves across half court. Feeds it over for Squire. Squire over to Schnabel. Schnabel for Johans. Johans finds Heeman. Heeman for Schnabel. Throws it in for Clevenger. Clevenger takes a shot, pressured by Bremer. That one goes around the rim and out. Bremer going the other way, feeds it over for Cooper. Cooper, pressured by Heeman, gets the shot off and it falls through. Johans, pressured by Quinn, moves around him, takes the shot. And Uhlenhop picks up the rebound to the missed shot. Uhlenhop gets a shot off, comes short. Johans moves it over to Heeman. Heeman sends it back to Johans on the near side wing. Now Schnabel takes the shot. That 3 doesn't fall. Quinn Street picks up the rebound. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, a 5-2 Osage lead. Quinn feeds it back for Cooper. Cooper takes the shot. That one falls down for 2. A 5-point Osage lead. Heeman pressured by Brandow. Gets the shot off, but can't get it to fall through the body of Brandow. Cooper throws it for Brandow. That one falls through for 2 points. And St. Ansgar will take a 30-second timeout. Osage up by 7 with 4:27 left in the first quarter. Now Johans, pressured by Quinn, feeds it over to Heeman. Heeman over to Schnabel. Johans finds Clevenger. Clevenger pressured by the 6'5" Gallagher. Brandow picks up the loose ball. Bremer at the near side wing. Now Uhlenhop. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Uhlenhop pushes through, takes the shot. That one doesn't fall. Heeman with the rebound. Has Squire to his right, pushes through, takes the shot. That one falls down for 2. Quinn pushes through defenders. Can't cash in on that one. Gallagher cleans up the loose ball, but loses it to Schnabel. Schnabel has a fast break and converts. Anthony Schnabel with his first points on the night. Quinn Street tries for the 3, no good. Gallagher with the rebound, feeds it back out for Quinn. Tries again for the 3, that one falls. Quinn Street making up half of Osage's points thus far. Squire over to Johans. Johans feeds it for Clevenger. Now Heeman has the 6'3" Brandow and the 6'5" Gallagher on him. Feeds it back out for Schnabel, who can't convert in the 3. Rebound picked up, fed back out to Heeman. Heeman to Squire. Squire tries the 3. Can't convert. Quinn tries for another 3. That one falls. 9 points on the night for Quinn Street. Johans pressured by Quinn, almost loses the ball. Quinn dives for it. And Johans will get called for the double dribble as Cooper Street comes in for Sawyer Brandow. Quinn Street set to throw it in for the Green Devils. He sends it to Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop to Gallagher. Gallagher tries to throw it up to Bremer, just too far out of reach and goes out of bounds. Schweisau to throw it in for the Saints. Throws it in for Johans. Now Schweisau. Schweisau throws it over for Heeman. Heeman to Johans. Johans drops it off for Schweisau, who takes the shot too strong. Gallagher almost picks up the rebound, but loses it, and it falls out of bounds. Schweisau to throw it in from the offensive side. Schweisau finds Johans. Johans at the far wing, pressured by Cooper. Hands it off, that pass just high. Heeman keeps it in bounds, throws it back for Schweisau. Schweisau over for Mullenbeck. Mullenbeck finds Johans. Johans pushes through, gets the shot off. No good, but he draws the foul. Trey Johans at the line. First attempt is just short. Second try and he can't convert. Brandow cleans up the boards, feeds it over for Quinn. Quinn pushes through the body of Mullenbeck, gets the shot off, too weak as it's blocked. Quinn Street to throw it back in. 1:28 left in the first quarter, a 15-6 Osage lead. Quinn throws it way up high. Cooper corrals. Cooper pressured by Winia. Now Mullenbeck going the other way, feeds it for Johans. Schweisau throws it in for Johans. Johans finds Winia. Winia back to Schweisau. Now Johans at the near side pushes through the body of Cooper. Takes a step back, feeds it over for Schweisau. Throws it up, that pass intercepted. Cooper going the other way. Feels pressure, feeds it over for Bremer. 1 minute left in the first quarter as Quinn takes the shot from deep and it falls through. Quinn Street has 12 points on the night. Heeman pushes through, gets the shot off, too weak, rebound flies up, and Heeman picks it up once more. Heeman throws it out for Johans, 38 seconds left. The three is on target and falls through. Cuts the deficit to 9, 30 seconds left, Quinn going the other way. Quinn taking his time at the near side, 22 seconds left. Quinn motions for the screen, pushes through Muhlenbeck, has open space, and that one is nailed down. 3 seconds left. And the buzzer will sound a 20-9 Osage lead going into the second quarter. Coming into the second quarter, Quinn Street to throw it in. Quinn throws it in for Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop back to Quinn. Quinn with 14 points on the night. Sends it back to Uhlenhop. Now Bremer. Bremer, the return feed to Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop sends it to Quinn. Quinn pressured by Schnabel. Gets the shot off. Can't convert. Now Vroom. Vroom sends it over for Clevenger. Clevenger over for his brother Joe. Now Schnabel feeds it off for Joe. Joe drops it back, sends it over to Vroom. Squire takes a shot from the near wing, doesn't fall. Rebound picked up and converted on. Joe Clevenger picking up on that rebound. Cooper back for Quinn. Quinn pushes through, gets the shot up, it falls through and draws the foul for one free throw attempt. Puts an extra point on the board with that one. Quinn Street with 17 points on the night. Squire feeds it over for Clevenger. Now Schnabel, that shot weak. Quinn in transition, 6:40 left in the quarter. Quinn pressured by Schnabel, gets the shot off. And he drew contact on the way up. That one doesn't fall through. Quinn's second attempt. And he can't convert. Stays at a 12-point lead. Johans feeds it over for Heeman. Heeman pushes through, ball swatted out. Squire picks it up. Back to Heeman. Heeman pressured by Brandow. That one swatted out of the air. Uhlenhop can't keep it in bounds. Squire to throw it in for the Saints. Pressured by Bremer. Throws it in for Johans. Johans up for Joe Clevenger. Takes the shot. Goes off the back of the rim and out. Brandow picks up the rebound. Feeds it up for Quinn. Quinn takes a shot from the far wing. And that one's off target. Johans feeds it for Heeman. Heeman sends it under for Clevenger. That one no good. And Sawyer Brandow picking up the rebound. Leads the team in rebounds. Bremer over for Quinn. Quinn, pressured by Schnabel, hands it back for Cooper. Cooper takes the shot. That one falls through. Makes it a 14-point lead for the Green Devils. Right under the basket. Schnabel's shot gets off, but no good. And it's the Saints' ball. Squire throws it in for Schnabel. Now Johans. Squire at the near side pushes through, feeds it back for Johans. Johans finds a screen from Heeman. Joe Clevenger feeds it back for Heeman. And Quinn Street with his second foul on the night. Heeman receives, takes the shot. That one falls down. Osage up by 12 as Cooper Street can't add on. Johans sends it up for Clevenger. That shot falls through. Cuts it to a 10-point deficit. Joe Clevenger with 4 points on the night. And that one adds right back onto Osage's lead. Quinn Street with 19 points on the night now. Heeman, pressured, gets the shot off and falls through. Schnabel throws it in for the Saints. Johans moving up court. Now Heeman, pressured by Gallagher, throws it out for Squire. Squire to Schnabel. That one no good. Schnabel keeps it in bounds. A chase for the ball as Heeman comes up with it. Heeman throws it out, but it's off target and out of bounds. Uhlenhop to send it in. 3:50 left in the second quarter. (27-17). Osage leads by 10. Quinn feeds it for Gallagher. Gallagher back to Quinn. Quinn takes a shot from the far wing. Doesn't fall. Rebound picked up by Heeman. Now Johans, met by Quinn, throws it over for Heeman. Heeman sends it to Schnabel. Schnabel gets the shot off, and it falls through. Quinn over for Cooper. Cooper feeds it back to Gallagher. Now Uhlenhop has it near side. Feeds it up for Quinn at the top of the key. Quinn pushes through, takes the shot, adds 2 on the board for Osage. Back up to a 10-point lead. Quinn Street already with 21 points on the half. Season high is 31 points in a quarter for Quinn. Schnabel throws it up for Heeman. Heeman takes the shot, too strong. Uhlenhop picks up the loose ball, 2:35 left in the half. Uhlenhop gets the shot up. And Uhlenhop will be sent to the free throw line. First attempt is just weak. Uhlenhop 22 for 39 on the season. That try puts a point on the board. Johans feeds it over, it's Winia. Back to Johans. Now Molenbeek has it. Molenbeek, that pass just a bit high. Winia corrals, pressured by Cooper and Gallagher. Feeds it back for Schnabel. Schnabel pressured by Peterson. Schnabel pushes through, gets the shot off, too weak. Rebound picked up by Uhlenhop. 2 minutes left in the second quarter as Gallagher puts that one through. Clevenger, now for Molenbeek. Johans takes the shot just weak. As now Griffin Uhlenhop has it, swatted away. Ball's still loose, throws it up for Peterson, 1:35 left in the second quarter. Peterson loses the ball momentarily, picks it back up, pressured by Molenbeek and Clevenger. Uhlenhop over for Quinn. Quinn takes the shot, that one falls through. 24 points on the night for Quinn Street already, 1:20 left in the first half. Molenbeek over for Johans. Now Molenbeek feeds it for Winia. Winia pushes through. Clevenger has it. Molenbeek's shot is on target, 1 minute left. Saints have 21 points on the board now. Peterson drops it off for Cooper. Back for Quinn, 47 seconds left. Gallagher pressured by Schnabel, hands it off for Quinn. Quinn gets the shot up and down. .26 points on the night now for Quinn Street. 25 seconds left. Schnabel's shot falls through. .15 seconds left. Quinn has it at the logo. Now Gallagher sends it back for Quinn. That pass picked off by Schnabel. Now Johans on a fast break. All alone, slams it down. And that's how we'll end the first half. 37-25, Osage leads. 26 of Osage's 37 points coming from Quinn Street. Squire set to throw it in to start the second half. Osage leads 37-25. Squire throws it in for Schnabel. Schnabel pushes through Eulenhop. Gets the shot off, too strong. Brandow picks up the rebound. Now Quinn over to Cooper. Cooper drops it back for Quinn. Quinn on pace for 52 points on the night. That one won't fall for him. Schnabel going the other way, has a step, feeds it over for Johans, and that one will roll out of bounds. Squire throws it in for Schnabel. Schnabel gets the shot off, no good. And Anthony Schnabel will be sent to the free throw line. Cashes in on his first attempt. Second try falls through, 8 points on the night for him. Eulenhop in transition, Cooper. Pushes through defenders, now Eulenhop tries from the near side wing, that one too strong off the backboard and out. Squire feeds it up for Heeman. Heeman loses the ball to Bremer. Bremer throws it over for Quinn. Quinn pressured by Schnabel, moves across the arc towards the near side. Quinn feeling pressure, pushes through, feeds it over to Cooper. Cooper gets the shot off and that one falls through. Makes it a 12-point lead for the Green Devils. As now Heeman throws it up for Johans. Johans pressured by Quinn, feeds it over for Heeman. Heeman at the far side wing. That pass deflected by Quinn, going the other way now. Quinn pressured by Schnabel. Near side wing, moves around, drops it back for Bremer. Bremer hands it off to Eulenhop. Now Brandow right back to Eulenhop. Quinn at the top of the key, feels pressure. Pushes through the body. Heeman takes the shot. It's up and off the front of the rim and out. Clevenger to Squire. Squire back to Clevenger. Clevenger pressured by Gallagher. Feeds it out for Schnabel. Schnabel back to Johans. Johans feeds it back for Joe Clevenger. Clevenger gets the shot up, doesn't fall. Heeman almost picks up the rebound, goes through his hands. Quinn going the other way, 5:30 left in the third quarter. Bremer back to Quinn. Quinn moves across the arc, hands it back for Eulenhop. Eulenhop's shot is up and down. 41-27 lead now for Osage. Johans over for Squire. Squire back to Schnabel. Now Johans at the top of the key. Pressured by Brandow. Takes the shot. That one wide right. Eulenhop pushes through Johans, gets the shot off, no good. Rebound. And Joe Clevenger's foot is out of bounds. Green Devils ball now. Quinn throws it in for Gallagher. Gallagher right back to Quinn. Quinn takes a shot from the near side corner, falls through, nothing but nylon. 29 points on the night for Quinn Street. Johans over for Winia. Winia in for Schnabel. Back to Johans. Now Squire has it. Squire feeds it over for Johans. Johans dishes it to Winia. Winia sends it up for Clevenger. Clevenger pushes through Gallagher. That shot's off target. Uhlenhop going the other way, a 2-on-1 fast break. Uhlenhop gets the shot up, no good. Clevenger cleans up the boards. Now Winia left alone with Brandow. That pass wide of anyone. Quinn going the other way, feeds it up for Uhlenhop, who puts it in for an easy 2. Schnabel throws it in for Johans. Now it's Vroom. Vroom feeds it over for Winia. Winia for Schnabel. Schnabel almost loses it. Feels pressure, gets a shot off. No good, but he draws the foul. Anthony Schnabel, 19 for 39 on the season from the free throw line. First one off the front of the rim and out. And the second try falls through, cuts the deficit for St. Ansgar. Quinn moves up court, feeds it over for Gallagher. Gallagher back to Quinn. Quinn pushes through, takes the shot, doesn't land. Vroom feeds it over for Schnabel. Schnabel up to Heeman. Heeman moves around Brandow. And that shot no good, but he draws the foul. First try, he can't convert. Comes up empty, 0 for 2. Now Gallagher over for Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop takes the shot, that one falls down. Gets the Green Devils back up by 20. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Griffin Uhlenhop's 7th point on the night. Heeman's shot is up and no good. Brandow picks up the rebound. Feeds it up for Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop drops it off for Quinn. Quinn takes the shot from deep. Falls through. 32 points on the night for Quinn Street. Now Vroom drops it off for Molenbeek. Molenbeek back to Vroom, off target, goes out of bounds. Street throws it in for Uhlenhop. Hop motion, street cross court, feeds it back for him at the top of the key. Quinn takes some steps back, pressured by Molenbeek. 2:15 left in the third quarter, 51-28 Osage lead. And Quinn not able to add on to that. Gallagher back to Quinn. Quinn tries for the three from the near side corner, no good. Heeman throws it way up for Molenbeek. Molenbeek takes the shot, the long distance, two falls through. 21-point deficit now. Cooper, pressured by Heeman, feeds it back for Quinn. Quinn, back to Cooper. Cooper over to Gallagher. Gallagher to Bremer. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Cooper pushes through. Can't get the shot off. Pressured by three Saints. That one goes around the rim and out. Heeman picks up the rebound. 1:20 left in the quarter. Heeman takes the shot. That one's no good. Quinn at the near side feeds it over for Bremer. Bremer takes the shot for three. No good. Almost picks up his own rebound, but Squire was just in front of him. That pass deflected by Quinn, goes out of bounds on the Saints. .61 seconds left in the quarter. Osage up by 21. Quinn throws it in for Bremer. Bremer to Uhlenhop. Uhlenhop's shot is up, off the rim and out. Johans picks up the rebound. Johans over to Scheisau. Molenbeek back to Johans. Johans feeds it over for Squire. Now Clevenger. Scheisau feeds it over for Molenbeek. Molenbeek gives it back. That pass deflected. Uhlenhop keeps it in bounds right back to a Saints player. And Joe Clevenger with another 2 points. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Uhlenhop drops it off for Bremer. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Now Quinn. Quinn with 8 seconds left. Pushes through. Feeds it over to Gallagher. Gallagher lays it in and draws the foul for a bonus attempt. 4.9 seconds left. Osage looking to make it a 22-point lead. That one's no good. Johans, 3 seconds left. Takes the shot as time expires, off target. And will end the third quarter with a 21-point Osage lead. Quinn to throw it in now. Has Schnabel pressuring him. Now Bremer. Bremer throws it under to Gallagher. Gallagher takes the shot. No good, but he draws the foul. Gallagher 40% on the season from the free throw line. His first attempt falls through. Puts it up to a 22-point Osage lead. Second try, no good. Johans picks up the loose ball. Johans at the far wing. Feeds it over for Heeman. Squire to inbound it now. Squire sends it up for Johans. Johans at the far wing. Looking for a shot, has no lane. Heeman pressured by Peterson. Heeman pushes through, gets the shot up, just weak. Tries to put up his own rebound, but can't. Now Schnabel gets it up, also no good. Brandow coming in for Gallagher now. Squire throws it in for Schnabel. Now Johans. Johans sends it over. Clevenger finds Heeman. Now Schnabel gets the shot off and it falls through. Quinn moving up court. Quinn at the logo. Takes his time, feeds it over to Brandow. Brandow fakes the drop off for Quinn, feeds it back for Bremer. Bremer over to Cooper. Cooper pushes through. Can't get the shot off. Brandow takes the shot now and converts on that one. Sawyer Brandow with 4 points on the night. Johans now to Heeman. Heeman feeds it up to Schnabel, who puts it down for 2. Cuts the deficit back down to 20. Quinn pushes through, gets the shot up, just weak. And the Osage fans wanted a foul there, won't get one. Johans tries for the 3. Too strong, Peterson throws it up for Bremer. Off target, Bremer keeps it in. Now Quinn tries for the 3, it's up, no good. And Squire to throw it in from his own baseline. 6:04 left in the game. As Cooper Street gets his first foul of the night. Johans takes it across the logo. Sends it over. Schnabel gets the shot off, no good. Peterson picks up the rebound, but it falls out of bounds as he can't corral it. Schnabel moves it in for Heeman. Heeman takes the shot right away. And that one is knocked down. Quinn over to Peterson. Peterson back to Cooper. Cooper tries for the long distance 3, off target, and can't keep it in bounds. Squire throws it in for Johans. Johans had 5 assists last time these two teams took the court. Schnabel loses the ball. Peterson picks it up, going the other way. Drops it back for Cooper. Cooper finds Bremer. Bremer moves across the arc to the far side, leaves it for Quinn. Quinn gets the shot up. No good. Brandow with the rebound chance. Can't get it. Johans for Schnabel. Tries for the 3. Can't connect. Brandow going the other way. Feeds it up for Quinn. Quinn over to Bremer. Bremer back to Quinn. Quinn tries for the 3. And that one is no good. And Osage will use a timeout. 4:42 left in the quarter, a 56-38 Osage lead. Anthony Schnabel set to throw it in, coming out of that timeout. He finds Johans. Johans at the near side, feeds it over for Winia. Winia over for Heeman, Heeman to Johans. Johans throws it up for Schnabel, can't get the shot off and draws the foul. Schnabel's first try off target. And his second try falls through, goes 1 for 2. Quinn Street with it. Quinn feeds it over for Cooper. Cooper, now Uhlenhop back to Cooper. Cooper open at the top of the key, pushes through. Gets the shot off, too strong. Heeman throws it deep to Johans. Johans settles back. Now Squire. Squire over to Winia. Winia throws it up for Schnabel. Schnabel's shot falls through. Anthony Schnabel with 16 points on the night. Brandow, pressured by Heeman. Drops it off for Quinn. Quinn moves across the arc, pushes through, gets the shot off, just weak. Brandow cashes in on the rebound, or can't cash in on the rebound. Johans, pressured by Uhlenhop, feeds it over to Squire. Squire throws it in, Peterson picks up. 3:05 left in the fourth quarter, Peterson at the far side. Pushes through the body of Squire. And goes out of bounds. Quinn Street to throw it in now as multiple substitutions for both teams. Osage up by 15. Quinn throws it up for Brandow, who cashes in right away. Now Molenbeek. Molenbeek feeds it to Schweisau. Schweisau back to Schnabel for the three. Goes off the top of the basket and out. Quinn at the near side. Moves to the far side. Under the hoop, that shot. Off target. Vroom going the other way. 2:22 left in the final quarter. Vroom over for Johans. Johans to Molenbeek. Molenbeek back to Johans. Molenbeek at the near side corner takes the shot for three. Just off target. Vroom picks up the rebound. Vroom tries for the three. Can't connect. Now Schnabel's try falls through. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Schnabel with 18 points on the night. Osage up 58-43. Uhlenhop, 4 fouls on the night, drops it back for Quinn. Quinn has it knocked out of his hands, picks it right back up, takes the shot, and that one connects for his first points of the quarter. .110 left in the contest. Johans feeds it over for Mullenbeck. Mullenbeck loses the ball. Schweisau picks it up. Schweisau over to Johans. Johans pushes through, sends it over for Vroom. Vroom back for Schnabel, tries for the 3. That one cashes in. 48 seconds left. Osage up by 14, just draining the clock now. 23 seconds on the shot clock, 33 seconds on the game clock as Uhlenhop gets a shot up, no good. That pass wide, Quinn Street picks it off. 23 seconds left. And they will just drain the clock. Osage will come out victorious, a final score of 60-46. They will sweep the season series, led by Quinn Street, who scored 34 points on the night. Osage ends their 2-game losing skid and advances to 9-4. Osage's next game is against Lake Mills, January 23rd. We'll see you next time.